I'm live. Okay, finally. I had like 4,000 things I need to agree to. I went live because why not? And I rolled my ankle, so I'm not doing anything too active today. And I thought that this toy that my son got for Christmas is loud and sounds like death. So I'm going to take it apart, see if I can make it sound a little less like death. And that's the live. So let's get into it. Let's get a shot there. That's a little bit of both of us. So what this toy is well, here I'll show you. So you load mini monster trucks here at the top, and then they go around here, and when you turn it on, which I will turn on here, like this, it, ready? It sounds awful, but it's cool. It just shoots the trucks up the other side. So what I'm hoping I can do is just come in here and get this thing to stop grinding so much. So we're going to take out the batteries first. If you had this toy and took it off, I would love it if you would give me a heads up. But in the meantime, we're going to take this off. It looks relatively easy to take apart. I hold on to my screwdriver. Let's see, we'll arrange those. I'm a big sucker for arranging the screws and the orientation I'm looking at them at, so that way I can kind of know where they go back. So those two can go at the top. I can put this guy here. The only screwdriver I had in my office here is a terrible one, but I'm too lazy to go out to the workshop for this, so we're gonna ride with this one for a little while. Okay. Oh my god. Already almost lost a screw. Off to a great start. I've done this before with a toy power drill that had the same kind of sounds, and it was because one of the little plastic gears was stripped and was about ready to break off. So I'm wondering if that's the same thing here. Now, what am I gonna do if that's the case, if the gears are stripped, if it's not working, what am I gonna do? Good question. Probably gonna buy a new one. This thing's only like 20 bucks, so it's not worth spending a bunch of time modeling a new gear on the 3D printer. All that does admittedly sound a little fun, it is just not in the cards as far as time goes. Okay. How do we get this thing out of here now? Let's see. Did we miss a screw? No. I think it's just really pressure fit in there, which is actually kind of nice. Okay. Oh, I see. I think, oh yeah. I might need more tools than just this guy for this. those come off. That'll make things easier. Let's do that. Well, come on now. Come on now. What was that? Don't love that sound. Okay. Anything look particularly broken? Actually, no, it doesn't. All right, all right. Whoa, 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 whoa. I do have this guy who is seemingly quite loose. Where did he go? Shit. And we have this guy. Oh, I see. Oh, this guy is the button. So he goes there. See, that sounds pretty good. And then this guy. Not seeing a real issue here, but there are some parts that are kind of rattling on us here. I think it just might be general looseness of the parts. I'm not seeing anything broken, but it is rattling a lot, and that might be the core issue here, is just that this is rattling. Maybe we can, all right, so this is the motor clearly here. This is driving this. So that's the motor. That is driving this, which then drives that wheel, which then drives this wheel, which then shoots the things out. Super simple mechanism, but yeah, I'm guessing it's just around. The gears all look good. Yeah, the gears look fine. I think it's just rattling. Could try and I'm gonna put the batteries back in. I'm gonna run it uncovered and see if we can try and figure out what might be the core issue here. Side core issue, these batteries do not want to stay in there. But it turns out I can actually run this with the battery compartment intact, so let's just go ahead and do that. Ooh, the hell was that? Why are you? There's something rattling. That's interesting. Is it this? Yes, it is that. The hell was that? Oh, stupid batteries. All right. Okay. So this part here is rattling. That's interesting. Did that come off of something? Maybe that's our issue. No, doesn't fit on that. Maybe let's just take this out. Doesn't appear to be broken off. It just seems like it's just loose in there. Okay. Well, we'll put it back together with that part removed and see if we can just, and we'll see if we can run this thing. Let's do that. I'll leave that out. Let's put the batteries back in. The battery screw post is on the other side. That's why this wouldn't tighten down earlier. See if I can tighten it down now. No, still doesn't want to tighten down. Maybe that's what that, no, that couldn't be what that was. Damn it. All right, here, let's just, I'll just hold it. All right. There's still something rattling in there. Wish the tail would come off. That would make dealing with this significantly easier. Come on. And I just blew out all my screws, but they're all the same size, so it doesn't really matter much. Man, this thing's a bitch to open up with the stupid tail. There it goes. Okay. Now, what is still rattling around here? So what is rattling? Oh. Okay. Did this go with this? No, I don't understand what that went to. This is another nut. So that could have also been some of the rattle. Yep. So there's that guy. Where's... Okay, he's still in there. Got it. Okay, good. He needs to go there. Maybe a little better? Hard to say. Oh. I think I know where that piece went. I think it went in there. Got it. Did this go on top of it, maybe? It did. Okay. So there was that. I think it just rattles. I don't know. I don't know this is worth worrying about too much, but we do have it down. Yeah. I don't know that lubrication is going to make any difference here. Now that we've got those back in there, let me try this one more time with what I wanted to do earlier, which is to run it with the lid off. And I should now be able to actually secure this. Yep, okay. So now let's turn this guy figure out a way to run him. Yeah, I just don't think there's an actual... Oh, I see. There is some slop in this. Can you see? This gear here. There's some slop in that gear. That feels likely to be where that noise is coming from. Yeah, because this is... These gears here are really nice, actually. It's just that gear there is sloppy. Now's the time when I have to decide, is it worth making a new gear for that, or is it just worth hearing the sound? And I'm doing the math in my head of how long will my son actually play with this? And is there a fair trade-off there? The gear is in good shape. It's just sloppy. Whoa. I'm gonna hope that was just because I had the lid off. It really started to wobble on it quite a bit there. I would imagine when the lid is on, that probably mitigates that issue though. Let's, I think let's put it back together again. To screw this up somehow? Yes, maybe. Something is in the way there. What is the issue? I see the issue. See if I can adjust it. No, fuck. Damn it. All right. Fuck. All right. This is the least fun thing to open ever. I lost the button down here. I tried to put it back together a little too quickly. So now I need to reopen it again. Oh, well, shit. For a second I thought I fixed the button, but I didn't. Okay. Let's see. Where'd the button go? Okay. No. Let's do this with a little more carefulness. Still a bitch. What is blocking me? That wire? Let's make sure there's no wires when I close this thing up touching against the gears. That would also make it annoyingly loud. There we go. Okay. I mean, okay. So, look. You can't win them all. I think the right answer here is to just deal with this loudness and assume that he's probably not going to play with it all that much after a few weeks, and then it's just not worth remodeling gear and 3D printing it. And frankly, PLA would probably get blown apart in here anyway. I don't really want to buy a PTG spool just for this. So 3D printing seems not worth the trouble. That's what I would say. So let's get him secured back down. I have gone to extra trouble for a kid's toy before, but I think it's important to know when it's not worth it. There was a time when my daughter's sound machine broke, and of course she had been, I don't know how old she was at the time, but they didn't sell the sound machine anymore, and you're never going to match the same sound machine, right? So in that scenario, we went all the way. What happened there was a button had failed on the board, and it was hard soldered to the board. So I had to desolder a button from the board. Luckily, I had some spare cheap buttons in-house, and I resoldered that down, and it worked like a dream, and it outlasted her need for a sound machine. That was worth it. This requires a bit more to do, I think, unless someone has a good idea of how to take slop out of a gear without remodeling it. In that case, this one does not seem to be worth the trouble. All right, friends, it's back in order. We didn't win today, but we took it apart. We know what it does. We know it's not broken, so, you know, silver linings, I guess. I'm gonna go give it back to him, and I'm gonna listen to that terrible sound until he gets bored with it. So I hope you have the rest of your better day than I might, and I'll see ya.